What up, what up, what up? In these clips, right, okay, you have this idiot on Fox, Will Cain, right? Dan Goldman, the congressman, he puts his feet to the fire. He goes, hey, Stinky couldn't make it past the 25th Amendment, right? And so, this idiot, Will Cain, this fucking extreme bootlicker, he says, no, how dare you say that? How dare you say that? How dare you gaslight the American public like that? And I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, have you seen him lately? Have you seen him when they asked him about Harvard and he started going on about Harlem? You see that? Did you see that? Yeah. Or how about, you want to talk about cognitive slips? What the fuck is all this? A rippy to and then he'll go, what are you talking about? We got the receipts. That's right. That's right. And that's my wheelhouse, you know? Like I say, that guy must be mocked, you know? It's hilarious how these people, they're such bootlickers that they distort their own reality. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. Trump is a clown. Stinky is a demented old shit for brains. Somebody needs to go on Fox. You know, Dan Goldman went on Fox. Every once in a while, you see that kid Frost from Florida go on there. You know, and every once in a while, you'll have a Democrat that goes on there. What they need to do, they need to stun these motherfuckers, right? And say, hey, no, that is a functionally illiterate imbecile, right? From the beginning. And now he's demented. He is as demented as it gets. And then you go Exhibit A. And then you play a rippy to you play him taking a shit at the Detroit Business People's Banquet. and I'm talking about he called a rebuttal. What the fuck is a rebuttal? And then right, hey, Will, what the fuck does rebuttal mean? This is my wheelhouse. Check this out. Stinky shits the bed. Rolling. Well, Will, how do you like me now? That fucking imbecile fell asleep at the Pope's funeral. Guess who didn't? Joe Biden didn't, you fucking idiot. That Will Cain, that bootlicker. Holy shit. It's the Mock Me Hard Hour with Will Cain. Remember, Will, he must be mocked. Continue, Will.
Rachel Eaton's every one of those things you just laid out, but I don't think you can call it whatever you want. I think that's an incorrect statement.
Yeah. He's not in cognitive decline. There is no cognitive ability there, you asshole.
Words have meaning and they matter.
Yeah, they sure do. That motherfucker is stroked out, you asshole.
You know that. I think we have to be careful with our words.
Oh, really? We have... So, I have to be careful with my words, but not your stupidity, right? You're a fucking idiot. You realize how ridiculous you sound? That motherfucker's 2 fries short of a Happy Meal, and you're sitting there trying to act like he's some kind of fucking Einstein. You're an idiot.
Especially if we're not trying to inflame the public.
What do you mean not trying to inflame the public? That motherfucker has 5 mini strokes a day, you asshole.
Certainly if we're trying to arrive at the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm going to play you the truth. Yeah, I'm going to play you the truth. Get ready for the truth, because they call the mockster the truth.
After 4 years of having us gaslighted over the competency, the mental acuity of the previous president.
Hey, he didn't crash the economy in 4 months. No, he didn't. He He didn't hire some morons, right? That spilled war plans to a reporter, you asshole. Yeah, Competency. Look at that fucking cabinet or junk drawer that he has going for him. What's up with Mad Dr. Phlegm? A fucking junkie, all right? A heroin IV user that can't put two sentences together without sounding like a blender. I think that autism is caused by vaccines. And he hires the guy. You fucking idiot.
Absurd.
No, it isn't.
Question. Even if you disagree, Congressman.
It's absurd to question the fact that Stinky is a functionally... He's been... First of all, Will, he's functionally illiterate. That's a fact. As a matter of fact, right? Okay, let's go back to The Apprentice. They gave him a 3-syllable word to speak. This was 20 years ago, right? They gave him a 3-syllable word to speak, right? Yeah. And he shit himself. He literally shit himself.
And clearly you do with much of the president, the competency of the sitting president today. I think
He's a moron. And so what do? Yeah, you want to talk about words and everything? Yeah, Look at what you're doing. Yeah, You fucking idiot. Yeah, No, you're sitting there saying that we shouldn't question the fact that you worship a functionally illiterate imbecile, right? And then you turn around and do that. Yeah, You're a fucking hypocrite and you don't even fucking realize it, you piece of shit.
Accuracy and truth of those words do matter.
Okay, yeah, it's the truth. That is a retard. You worship a retard.
Well, I don't think he's competent, Will. I don't know what to tell you. Whether his cognitive abilities are sufficient to get past the 25th Amendment, we don't know that right now. But I think...
Yeah. He can't get past it. What are you talking about? Don't interrupt him. Let him talk.
He has driven our country into a disastrous economy.
Yes, he has. That's right, you moron.
As undermining the fundamental rule of law and democracy.
Yep. Having judges arrested, deporting people that don't need to be deported. The fuck is wrong with you?
Taking away benefits in order to cut taxes for the rich. I think even you, Will, would have to agree with me that this first 100 days is not at all what he promised the American people.
Wait. He promised lower prices on day one. Didn't happen. Prices have gone up. He has alienated us to the rest of the world hates us now, right? Yeah, okay? And he's caved in the economy. And I will stop the war in Russia in 24 hours and I will put them in a room because I know both of them. You fucking moron.
No, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry to notify you. I do
No,
not.
you're sorry to notify him. No. Here's where you have to stop, right, Dan? And stop being so fucking courteous and tell him when he says no, you say yes. All right? Okay. He says no, you say yes.
I agree with you. I think this first 100 days is exactly what he promised the American people.
No, he didn't. Nope.
And more importantly, exactly what...
I loved how Congress...
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat you. But I wanted to refute it. They said, sir, don't dignify it with a rebuttal.
What the fuck was that little music? Oh, really, Will Kane? Listen to this guy.
Inability to say words sometimes worries me tremendously.
Like Saudi Arabia and Russia? A rippy-too, ah. Can you please tell me what the hell a rippy-too, ah means, Doc? Continue.
He is having trouble word finding when he said United Shush instead of United.
United Shush. What say you, beautiful eyes?
United States. These aren't words. These aren't slips of the tongue.
They're called brain farts, you idiot.
The words, he can't find them. And this is happening
Where did he leave the words? Did he leave them in the room where all the diapers are?
over and over again. Comedians joke about it, but it's not a joking matter.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. He must be mocked. Doc, you made it funny. She's licking her lips ready to tell a joke.
I think there is a neurological issue that is not being addressed.
They don't have a cure for Alzheimer's, brother. like my mom used to say, that motherfucker got Alzingers. He's got simple chronic encephalitis of the noggin, sir.
If he had an MRI of his head over there,
There would be nothing in it. Holy shit. The jokes make themselves. She's horrified.
be very pleased because I think he needs it.
Doc, that's the least of his concerns.
It could have happened in the 2-hour time he was there?
Yes, it certainly could. And it's a worry that I have is that...
What worry? He must be mocked.
Maybe he's having small strokes.
I'm coming, Elizabeth, the big one. It's the big one. So, okay, Doc. Doc, if those are mini strokes, what do you call this?
Perhaps someone of advanced age you have known for years.
Did you just see Maduro, Venezuela?
What was that, Stinky?
It's unbelievable, Venezuela.
Of course, we all have our goofs. But
Stinky, trying to drink water. And he says he wins all his golf tournaments. This motherfucker can't even put a bottle of water to his mouth.
consistently odd behavior can be a sign of frontotemporal dementia.
Who? That's simple chronic halitosis in the brain.
A degenerative disease of the frontal
Yeah, he is a degenerate.
and temporal lobes of the brain that dramatically impairs
Holy shit, Stinky. They say you got frontal and temporal fuck-ups.
cognitive function. And there are
Hey, Will, is this your boy? Is this your boy right here? How many people from Harlem are in Harvard? This is Fox's problem, you see. When they're in a hole, when they find themselves in a hole, they just keep digging. They just keep digging. Check this out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these three clowns claim to be journalists. You see this guy right here, Stephen A. Smith. For those of you who don't know him, right, he got famous for criticizing people, right, whether they needed to be criticized or not, right? So, what does this guy do? He tries to kiss up to a functionally illiterate imbecile, and it backfires. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Curly, Larry, and Flo. Not Mo, Flo. Take it away, token.
Mr. President, thank you for your time. It's interesting that you brought up Harvard, because when people think about Harvard, what they're basically talking about is they're asking, what do you say to those who view your actions as an attack on academic freedom rather than a defense of fairness?
Okay, all right. You heard what he said? You heard what this clown, this is an ass clown, and you deserve the answer that you're going to get. You deserve it. You deserve it, you fucking bootlicker. You bootlicker. You Uncle Tom, you. We can't take you seriously. We can't. We can't. You try to kiss up to these assholes, that asshole, your career goes in the shitter. And now, here's the thing. Here's what baffles the mind, right? Now, why would you go out of your way, kiss up to this clown for access, when all he's going to do is lie to you or say something incredibly stupid? Now, the question was, Why is it that people are considering what you're doing to universities an attack on free speech? Listen to what his moron says.
What do you say to that?
Well, I think
Harvard in particular, Harvard.
this, we had riots in Harlem, in
Riots in Harlem. Look at the way Flo looks at Curly.
Harlem, and frankly, if you look at what's gone on, and people from Harlem went up and they protested, Stephen, and they...
People from Harlem. What you talking about, Willis?
protested very
Oh, fucking Curly here's like, And this guy's like, God damn. The Three Stooges are getting exactly what they deserve. This guy's talking about Harvard, and Stinky's talking about Harlem. Harlem. The senile old man is talking about Harlem.
against Harvard. They happen to be on my side. You know, I got a very high black...
Suck it up. Suck it up. He got a very high black vote. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you know that. Very, very high black vote. It was a very great compliment to me. I did criminal justice...
Oh, yeah, look at you fucking Sambo. Look at you fucking shaking your head. You, Uncle Tom, you're pathetic. You see, you're just as much of a fraud as he is.
I did opportunity zones for one of the greatest economic deals ever for the black and Hispanic community.
Oh.
Tremendous. They agree with what I'm doing with respect to Harvard. Harvard gets...
So the people from Harlem, right, agree with what he's doing to Harvard. How do the junkies feel about it?
And finally, I want to...
Hey, Will, I'll give you $1 if you could tell me what this means.
Saudi Arabia and Russia will repeat to...
Look, they put...
What are you trying to say? I read me Newton.
Can't even put a bottle of water to his mouth.
Consistently odd behavior can be a sign of frontotemporal dementia.
Who? That's simple chronic halitosis in the brain.
A degenerative disease of the frontal
Yeah, he is a degenerate.
and temporal lobes of the brain that dramatically impairs
Holy shit. 6'3", 224? Hold up. Wait a minute. Some ain't right. Ben called this physical a red flag. I wonder why. Continue.
As evidenced by his frequent victories in golf events, it said.
What? Fun fact. Fun fact. One of Mock's best friends, right, is one of his caddies. And he says that this guy is horrible in golf. He can't break 100. He never putts out. He never puts out. And he says, hey, Mock, you ever wonder why this ass clown isn't in any pro-ams at all? Because they'd have to keep the accurate score, right? In a pro-am. That's right. And he would finish last. I guarantee it, Mock. And look, he says, Mock, look. I work for the guy. He's horrible. Continue, Ben.
It also claimed he was like 6'3", 220, which he obviously isn't. But
Hold up. Wait a minute, Ben.
For the American dream.
Uh-huh.
And a dire crisis from commerce to labor.
Stinky just evacuated. Play it again.
FEMA is a catastrophe for the American dream and a dire crisis from commerce to labor.
What the hell was that? Stinky.
For you, I got shit for brain. We can't believe you when you see it till today. For brain.
Oh, by the way, before I go, can you please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, please? And if you want a cool t-shirt or maybe one of these, go to mockingmagamorons.com and check out the website. Got a lot of products there that you can show your disdain for this prick. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.